Libras, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is going to be covering April 5th to the 11th, and we're going to be covering a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, so I hope you will find these helpful. I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box, so if you find that's resonating, you want to spend more time, diving deeper, that will be below for you guys to check out. And of course, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, cool. So my beautiful Libras, let's just get right into it for you guys. So Libra, I feel like your main message overall for this week is to be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love. Assuming, let's say you love your friends, you love your family, you love your partner, you love your pets, and you're really loyal to those people, right? You're really loyal, dedicated to those people, places, things, your job, your environment, your family, your friends. But also think about yourself. You know, are you loyal to yourself? Do you love yourself? Because if you did love yourself, you would be loyal to you. Always keeping in mind, you know, what's best for me. Am I doing this for me, or am I doing it for other people? It's great that you're loyal to the people around you that you love, but it's also important to make sure you're taking care of yourself as well and doing what's best for you, because sometimes it's really easy to lose ourselves in other people, especially love and relationships, where we stop doing the things that we stopped doing the things that we loved, things that made us happy after we started dealing with someone. And after we stop dealing with that person, you start to realize, wow, I stopped doing all those things that I always loved to do, and now I get a chance to do them again. So just kind of keep that in mind, to stay loyal to you. Is this resonating with me? Can I be myself? Am I taking care of myself mentally, spiritually, physically, all the above? Okay. All right. So think of yourself as like your own pet. You got to take care of yourself. You got to nurture yourself. You got to feed yourself, right? Just like you would feed your dog. You got to give yourself water, hydrate yourself. You got to take yourself out for a walk like you would take your dog out for a walk. Be loyal to you. Okay. I know it sounds kind of silly, but I think if you think about it that way, it makes sense. You're like, yeah, I'm like my own little pet. I got to take care of me. I'm seeing that the number 19, if not also the number 10, may be an important number for you. Also number 1, which is connecting back to us, to you. Okay. I'm seeing that when it comes to your health, that it looks like you're doing really well. Health-wise, I feel like you're thriving. You seem to be really hydrated. And if you're not, make sure you're drinking a lot of water. I know I started using these, what's it called? Liquid IV, or hydration IV, something like that. I have the link in my description box if you're interested, which gives you like more hydration in your water and your drinks, whatever you're drinking. They have ones for energizing, for sleeping, for immunity, like all that stuff. But just make sure you're staying hydrated, taking care of yourself. But I see that you're doing really, really well, and you're feeling good about yourself. You seem to be doing a lot more self-care. Maybe this week you're getting your hair done, or you're getting your nails done, you're getting a massage, or you're just doing whatever self-care means to you. I feel like you're doing more of those things because it makes you happy and you're feeling fulfilled, you're feeling good about yourself. So health-wise, I don't see any problems. I see you thriving and doing really well. So good for you. Happy for you. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I see that some of you may be struggling with finding your gifts or finding your talents while you're actually doing it. Like, you could be like drawing something, and while you're drawing, you're like, I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know what my talents are. Yet you're drawing, and that is one of your talents. That is one of your gifts, and you don't realize that what you're doing right now, while you're thinking that, is one of your gifts or your talents. Or you're playing the piano, or you're doing something, and that is one of your gifts. Like, you have many gifts and talents. You don't have just one. Most of us have multiple. It's just about finding those things and being comfortable with embracing it and sharing it with the world and monetizing it in some way, shape, or form, which now at this day and age, you can most likely find some kind of way. But I feel like some of you may be feeling kind of down, or not knowing what your purpose is, or not feeling as creative. Maybe you have some kind of writer's block or mental fog, and you're not feeling as resourceful, or you feel like, oh, I grew up like this, I don't have the resources, or I don't have the funds to buy this or this equipment and stuff like that. But you don't need all those things. Those are just extra fluff. I feel like if you really want something, you can make it happen. You don't need to have fancy equipment. You don't need to have all the gadgets and tools and all that stuff. Of course, there are certain things that may be essential according to what you want to do, but you can start with the basics and perfect each and every little thing step by step. And I think a lot of you, if you just kind of change your perception, instead of like, oh, I don't know how to do this, or I can't do this, and you say, I can and I am, because you are what you believe, but you become what you think about the most. So start thinking about what you want to be as you already are, you know, in the present. And I feel like things are going to start to change, and you'll actually start to manifest and create the reality that you want. But maybe a lot of you have been feeling like you haven't been manifesting what you want because you're not putting that intention. You're not thinking positively. You're just kind of thinking, well, but if, I don't know. And I think that's been kind of blocking your blessings or blocking your manifestations. If you feel like it hasn't been happening or that it's been taking a long time, just kind of switch that mentality. Tell yourself that you are going to do it and that you can do it and you can make it. Okay? All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you could have Taurus somewhere in your chart. And as far as the other person you could be dealing with, I feel like this could be a water sign. Specifically Cancer, if not also Pisces and Scorpio. But it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you, but just letting you know. Okay, and I feel like there could be a reconnection or someone that's coming back from the past. So this could be an ex or someone you used to deal with, someone you used to talk to or you used to know once upon a time, somebody you used to know. If not, this can be also just someone from your past life. There's a familiarity between you and this person. It feels like you've known them, but you don't know them. So it could be different scenarios for all of you. And I feel like you are in a peaceful state now in your life, where it seems like you've come to terms with a lot of things. You are letting go of old traditional values, the things you used to value, how you used to see the world, especially if you grew up religious or in a certain strict household. I feel like you're releasing yourself from all those things, and you're starting to kind of be more open to newer ideas, new possibilities. And some of you could have gone out of a marriage. Maybe you're divorced, or you got out of a committed relationship and you've been single for some time. And you're just open to receive whatever is for your highest good. And I think now you want something maybe more non-traditional. Or maybe some of you are like, I don't really want to be in anything serious right now. Like, I just want to have fun, and I don't want the stress. I don't want to worry about things. I just want to be happy. And I feel like it's like in that moment where you're like, screw it. I don't want love. I don't want to find anyone. I'm good on my own right now. I'm happy. Bam. It's like that's when the universe just brings you something. You're like, really right now, when I'm happy, I'm at peace, I've accepted things, and now you bring this person into my life. Like, why? How come when I asked you didn't bring this person, and now when I don't want someone, you bring someone? Like, I feel like that always happens, right? When you stop looking, that is when you find someone, and it looks like you are gonna be running into someone either new or someone you've known from the past. But this is going to be a new connection that is going to be forming here when you didn't really want it, or when you weren't really looking for it. And I feel like this person has been kind of hesitant or shy, or timid to come forward, or kind of like introverted and reserved and doesn't know how, or was hesitant to kind of come towards you. But I feel like you guys met up, or you're connecting in some way, shape, or form, and it just like flows organically. It just flows beautifully. There's just this sense of familiarity, like I mentioned earlier with you two. You really like them, they like you. I feel like you're kind of resisting. You're like, I don't want to have feelings, I don't want to do this, and you're trying to be kind of really cold, and you're trying to put up this wall, this guard up, and enjoy the moment, but you don't want to let your feelings, you don't want to invest your feelings into it. And I feel like you're actually being a little bit, not mean, but you're like, well, this and this and this, these are my conditions, or these are my boundaries, and these are like, you're just kind of laying everything out. And I kind of feel like this person just finds it funny because they're like, oh, Libra doesn't even know, like, I'm not that type of person. I just want to love them. And they're over here being scared and putting up a wall, putting up a guard. I feel like for them, it doesn't bother them because they know they have good intentions with you, and they know that they're going to prove you wrong and prove your expectations wrong because of everything else that's happened to you in the past. Like, to them, I feel like it's silly. They're like, okay, whatever, cool. But I deeply, sincerely feel that they have really good intentions with you, but you don't know that yet. I think you just weren't prepared for this. You're not looking for it. You have your guard up. You're like, nope, no one's going to hurt me again. You know, don't mess with me. If you hurt me, I'm over it. I'm not going to give you a second chance, just so you know. If I catch you lying, if you say this and this, like, it's done. Don't even try it with me. Don't play with me. Like, I just feel like you're being very with this person. But I think they have pure intentions with you. They really like you. They are so open with you. And I feel like they're like, okay, cool. When can I pick you up? Or when can I see you? Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Like, they're really open with you. And I feel like they're really sweet with you. Like, they could be a gentleman or a ladylike. They open the door for you. They compliment you. They could be someone who has a really great relationship with their mother or with a sister, or like some kind of female presence in their life. And I think that helps them know how to treat you really well if you are a female. And I think that you guys share a lot of like familiar memories, like stuff that they went through as a child. Maybe you went through something similar, or maybe you guys grew up in a similar area. But they help you reconnect with your inner child. I feel like both of you feel like little kids when you're together. And then like for a while you kind of lose yourself, and then for a moment you kind of snap out of it. You're like, wait. Okay, no, I don't want to get my feelings involved. I don't want to fall for this person. And you try to like get yourself together. But I think slowly you are feeling more comfortable with this person. You feel more at peace. You feel like you could be yourself. And there's just something about their energy that's really calming. It's really relaxing. It soothes you. It's like, if they could be some kind of music, I feel like this person would be like jazz or something classical. They just like calm your nerves. They make you feel so at peace, so comfortable. And I feel like this is someone who actually wants to take care of you, wants to love you. It's still maybe new, you know, it's not like you guys are getting married tomorrow or anything, but I definitely feel like this is someone who, like, no matter what you throw at them, they're just gonna laugh, be like, oh, you're being silly, like, what are you freaking out for? You may try to like hold up, you know, your shield and your knife and your wall, and then them is just like, what are you doing? You're being silly. And then it just makes you feel silly, because they're just not like everyone else. They're just so sweet. They're such a sweet soul, Libra. And I feel like they're gonna melt, or they're gonna make you melt, okay? They're melting your heart. They're melting you. What's that song? Killing Me Softly. That is your song. This is your song for the week. Killing Me Softly, okay? Lauryn Hill or the Fugees, I forget, both of them. Killing Me Softly, that's you. Killing Me Softly. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I would love for you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there, but I'll see you for our next reading. All right, take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.